G'day guys, we're cooking beautiful mushrooms straight from Mittagong. Look at these little babies here. We've got a lovely selection. We've got some beautiful King George, some shiitake, some oyster and some Namenko mushrooms. So a lot of different flavours and textures that we're going to use. It's a really basic, savoury, soupy, noodly mushroom treat. Let's get cracking. Okay, in here we've got a little bit of chicken stock. We've got about half a litre in there. We've got it nice and warm. All I want to add into that is a little bit of coconut cream. Mushrooms and coconuts go really well together. Right, also in there, it's a simple little broth. Chili flakes, just to give it a bit of bite, a little bit of zing. That's what we like. Next one, minced ginger. Crushed minced ginger is perfectly fine. All it is for a flavour. All right, that's good. Got a rabid cockatoo over there, ready to go. Bit of pepper. Yes, I know, pepper. Here it comes. Bit of pepper in there. Okay, love it. And a little bit of salt, of course. Last little thing, couple little sage leaves, just to give it a flavour. Again, fragrance and flavour. One cinnamon stick. In she goes. That's basically the start of our soup. You can see in there, the beautiful flavours in there and the colour is going to come out. One last little thing. Just got this beautiful nori seaweed. Bit of seaweed, pull it off. You just want a little section. You just want to rip him up and get him in there like that. That's going to be a flavour, it's going to be a texture, and it's going to be an extra added colour in there. There we go. All right, let's lid him. We're going to let him boil for a couple of moments. Then we're going to throw some noodles in there, so that'll be ready for the final garnish. Now it's time for our beautiful mushrooms. The trick with mushrooms, again, it's kind of like all these other items that we're using. We want to keep the flavours simple. We don't want to overwork things. And obviously, the best thing to go with mushrooms, in my opinion, is butter. So that's basically all it's going to be. We've got a few King Georges in there. We'll throw some beautiful oysters, really roughly chopped. Some Namenkos, let's just cut it off there. Beautiful, I like that. Some shiitakes. Again, just a couple of rough slices. That's pretty much all we want to do. Jump over here to our big fry pan. In here, some beautiful butter. Smear it all around like that. You can sort of see that smoke. I've already got that sort of a medium heat. All right, when she's going down like that, our lovely mushrooms go in right now. And they're just going to grill. I'm going to turn it up to high. They're just going to grill away in here. You can see in there already that they soften very quickly. The flavours come out of that as well. Okay, salt. So all we want to do is keep these flavours really simple in this dish. Pepper. Love it. A little bit of sage, because sage and butter go well together. So we're sort of using Asian mushrooms, butter and sage, which is really sort of Tuscany sort of flavour. Bit of sage in there. All right, go. Yeah. All right. We're just going to let that sit for about 2 minutes. So it's going to reduce a little bit. Flavours are going to come out of all those little orifices of those mushrooms. Our little soup is almost to the boil. Great opportunity now to put in our noodles. We've got just a beautiful soup noodle, which is an udon noodle. Let's throw him in there. Just put him in there. He's just going to soften. He's going to take a couple of moments. Let's just put him under the stock. That's great. Cool. Whack that lid back on. 3 or 4 more minutes, that'll be ready. Our mushrooms are almost going here. Last little thing I want to do here is just a slice of red capsicum. Just want to give it an extra colour, a little bit of zing. It's going to match with that red and the green that's in the sage. Just want to really quickly a little dice like that, straight in. We sort of want the crunch of that, so that's really good. We'll just sort of whip that in through the butter and the sage and the mushrooms. So they're good. They're already cooked. I'm going to put them onto low and just let them sit there ready to go for our final garnish. So you've come back right at a great time. Everything's ready to plate. Let's turn our mushrooms off. You can see in there, they're nice and wilted and soft and beautiful. And the sage and the capsicum, we've got the smell. The butter have gone in, they're stunning. Our soup is done as well, which is perfect timing. So let's turn it off. Okay, we'll take that lid off. We'll get it out of our way, out of our situation. Right, you'll see with this one, let's just take it up to the back here. You can see in there the beautiful noodles and everything. We don't want to put all that in directly. So what we want to do is just sort of scoop out some noodles. We want to place it into our beautiful presentation bamboo bowl. All right, in like that. That's nice. Some noodles. That's going to be like our centerpiece of our mushrooms. In like that. It's lovely. Cool. There's a bit of seaweed in there. Let's throw that in there. A little bit more noodles. Beautiful. Okay. We want to leave the cinnamon in there, so let's just put a little bit of juices. There we go. That's nice. That's all we need. All right, you can see that beautiful softened soup. Mushrooms. All right. As you can see, this is the really simple meal. Let's just sort of sprinkle our mushrooms on top. Sprinkle them down like that. Sage, mushrooms. Get all those little Namenkos in there. That's good. Get our sage. I want to get a few nice leaves in there. And we'll sort of put a couple of leaves around the edges. That's just going to give a nice flavour, a little bit of height, a little bit of texture again. Let's put him up there. It's rustic, it's juicy, it's flavoursome. And I think that really showcases these amazing, beautiful Asian mushrooms.